Man, I love you. You're reading my mind, sister. You're reading my
Well,
mind.
you know what I find interesting about Munchausen's and Munchausen's by proxy syndrome? I was studying this for a graduate level course. My brother died, so I never got to finish my graduate degree out. And they were discussing, there was case studies on Munchausen, and I can't think of one case. I'm sure there probably is a case or two, but it's not being well studied, that the man has been charged with Munchausen by proxy.
Wow.
You think about it, I mean, and if you hear it, you always hear about the mothers, or there's never really anything about the man. Maybe it's, but men nowadays are, they're taking up the caretaker roles as much as women. I mean, maybe
Yes.
it's something to do with them getting men being paid more attention to. I don't know. I don't. That's not for me to decide. But you never really hear of men.
Well, I
Yes.
think you made a great point right there about men being caretakers more. The world that we are in today has a whole lot more men staying home, taking care of the kids, and do it. The roles I think are reversed in today's society. I know that whenever I got married, just 5 years ago, whenever it was, I had just graduated college and I was ready to enter the workforce. Now, remember, I'm an old woman. I was delayed, but still, I was ready to enter the workforce, and I had little kids at home still, and I needed help. And so the fella that I ended up marrying, listen, if I have to get off of here to handle that, like, I'm really going to be upset.
How about you're really going to be disappointed?
Well, I have a child and a dog that are fighting in the living room. And
I'm just messing with you.
every time that happens, my speakers end up going flying off my desk, or my light gets broke
I'm
or
just
something.
messing with you. How we said about disappointment.
Oh, I know you are. I know. I love you. My kids. Oh, my dogs. Alan, you just heard me say that. Please stop. Can't help it that the dog drinks out of the toilet. If
Put
you
the
don't,
toilet lid down.
right, put the toilet lid down, and she wouldn't drink out of your water. Sorry, y'all. Live TV. Sometimes it just works out that way. Listen, well, I don't even remember what we were saying. Let me go on with
About
this.
men caretakers. We're going on
Oh,
this
yeah.
case with Madison McDonald.
Thank you. Men are more caretakers. So whenever I was graduating, I thought, well, okay, I'll marry this guy, and listen, I'll work. We're old, remember? He had a check, SSI check or something, and I was like, you stay home, take care of the kids, or run them back and forth because my kids were in school. I didn't have little kids, but still, run them back and forth, help me get them back to and from ball practice and school and stuff like that. It didn't work. It didn't happen. I just ended up doing it all, and he did nothing, you know. But I think that that's kind of the society that we have today. I think there's a whole lot more mothers that are going to work and men staying home. But I don't even remember. See, my brain is so crazy. I don't even remember how that relates to what we were talking.
Just let's just go on with the
Thank
story.
you. Thank you. Okay. Leaving children in a situation everyone knew was dangerous. Okay. So she was begging for help. She was going to all of these places saying, these people are hurting my children. And she was blaming her family, and she was blaming the kid's dad and his family. Every time I take him over there, I have to listen to him cry that they don't want him to change their diaper. And um, Alan, please get that. I mean, mm. So he didn't want him. She was every little thing that these children were involved in, or anything had anything to do with these kids. She had these delusions that they were being sex trafficked. That was a big one. That they were being chestered by whoever. She said that they were doing videos on her. I'm sorry. Hang on just a second. You need to go. Right
I've
now.
had issues with my dog. Keep my L in prayers. She
Get in your room now.
tried to get her to use the bathroom. She used the bathroom twice today, but we gave her some pumpkin, my little baby. And while I'm at mom's, we have Ziva, her big German Shepherd. They get along well now. She barks at her some, but they share food and all sorts of fun stuff.
All right. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Sorry. So whenever I think people are doing these kinds of things and having these kinds of delusions, I personally, I'm no doctor, I'm no psychiatrist, I don't diagnose anybody, I'm not a social worker or anything like that, but I can give an opinion. And I think my opinion is it probably would have been a smart thing to let the children go stay with dad, or go stay with grandma and grandpa, or, at least for a temporary, until they got.
It depends on how old the children were. And was she making allegations that the grandparents or the dad was doing anything?